honor two individuals who have made significant and lasting contributions to the South Florida PGA and the game of golf. Formed in 2001, the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame is an everlasting tribute to those who have significantly impacted the golfing lives of the South Florida community through their dedication and contributions to the game of golf. And that right there is a perfect description for our first winner tonight. Mallory Privett. We all know Mallory, well, if you've been around any golf tournament in South Florida forever, from the smallest events all the way up to the United States Open. A guy who built rockets at Pratt Whitney and used to be the mayor of North Palm Beach, became the Mr. Rules, not only in this section but around the country. And it's my great honor and privilege to bring Mallory Privett into the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame. Mallory.
Mallory Privett is the ideal person to be inducted into the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame. The overriding theme of the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame is to reward those that have significantly impacted the golfing lives of South Floridians. There's no question that Mallory has been in the center of that impact, from the numerous professional tournaments where he served as volunteer chairperson to all the local qualifying events that he's conducted for locals and PGA members alike qualifying for state, regional, and national competitions. Mallory's become a trusted, respected voice for PGA members throughout South Florida, whether it's dealing with course setup, rules, or just how to conduct a great competition.
Mallory Privett, what an amazing person. I've never met, and I've never even heard of anyone who is as dedicated and passionate and giving to the game of golf. Mallory's meant so much to golf in Florida, so much to the Florida State Golf Association, the professional tours, the PGA. It's just simply amazing. When you think of the adjectives to describe Mallory, all the best ones come to mind. Passionate, kind, humble, incredibly capable. There's simply no one better.
The energy that you bring to the table, and certainly the passion and enthusiasm that you have for this great game of golf has been phenomenal. You know, frankly, that commitment is second to none. You know, I have never seen in my 28 years in this business anyone give as much back to the game of golf as you have. And, you know, credit to you and being inducted into the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame. It's a credit to you, and certainly we're all so fortunate for every moment we spend with you.
Because he is an extraordinary person. He is, first of all, a gentleman in every respect. I've never heard him utter a crossword to anybody. He's always respectful and therefore respected by everybody with whom he comes into contact. He is a perfect gentleman, and he is a leader in our South Florida community. He's a leader in the state of Florida, having been president of the Florida State Golf Association, and he's a leader on the national level.
Mallory, you're fantastic. It's an honor to work with you and be with you. You're a dear friend.
So on behalf of the entire team at the Honda Classic, the Children's Healthcare Charity, and the over 1,500 volunteers, we salute you, we thank you for everything you've done, and congratulations again on this wonderful, wonderful induction.
Congratulations to Mallory on this most deserving honor to be inducted into the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. Tim, thank you this evening. It's certainly an extreme honor. I'm very humbled to be standing here before you, but it's quite an honor to be able to be recognized in front of the people that you've worked with over the years and have helped you so much in accomplishing what you were trying to do. Now, I will tell you that when you get selected for something like this Hall of Fame, it's easy to get a big head. I've got someone who makes sure that I don't. My wife moved down here. She takes care of it, and be sure don't get a big head. Like just a little while ago, before I came up, she said, "Mallory, you may need something to stand on." and then she recognized that was probably going to be hard to do. She said, "Well, why don't you just sort of walk around the podium so people can see you, heard, and nobody would see me at all standing back here." But it is a wonderful honor. But I'm so pleased to be here tonight with the people that I've worked with over the years here in South Florida. Now let me go back just a little bit. I have been in South Florida for well over 50 years now. I grew up in Selma, Alabama, went to school there. Then I'm very proud to say went to the University of Alabama. It's a great place to be from in football season. So, but I've been down here for over 57 years. It's been a wonderful thing. For the first 30 plus years, I developed jet engines for Pratt & Whitney. Then I enjoyed the work, really enjoyed the work a lot. I raised a family, and I managed to play just a little bit of golf. Then I retired. Had a lot more time to work on my golf game and play, and amazingly enough, I found out when you practice a lot, the game really improves. So I happened to win a couple of championships in that year. And then things changed real fast. Right here at Wycliffe Golf and Country Club 23 years ago, I'd gotten a call from John Montgomery, who was head of executive sports. He said, "Mallory, we're starting an LPGA Tour event down at Wycliffe." I said, "Oh, that's wonderful." He said, "I want you to be the general chairman." And I said, "Well, let me think about that for a moment." And all it took was a moment or so. I accepted that and did it. We had a very successful event, and I loved doing it, and I was hooked. I'd be a golf volunteer forever after that. So that started me right here at Wycliffe on many years of volunteering in a number of aspects of golf in South Florida. And so it's so nice to be here tonight, to be with those of you at the clubs that have worked and cooperated with me so much, but more so than that, the people that have assisted me, the many rules officials and volunteers. A lot of them came here tonight, and I really do appreciate that. I have two things that I've worked on over the years. One is being on small events, being a rules official and providing rules officials that we've trained, and I think probably some of the better rules officials in the country are right here. They've been able to help you at your clubs and so forth. And I've enjoyed working with the larger events, like the Honda Classic, where we have 15 to 1,600 volunteers. Working with that group of volunteers has been indeed a true pleasure. So I've enjoyed it. I'm proud of what has happened, and I thank you for telling me that it's been successful. This is quite an honor. I appreciate it. I'll remember it forever. And I again want to thank the staff of the South Florida PGA, all the members of the South Florida PGA, and all the volunteers that are here that have helped me so much over the years. You've made me a very happy man. Thank you.